Alright, I'm going to show you guys how I taught myself, basic anatomy. Now, it's definitely not how everyone else does it, and I frankly don't care. I'm going to be using this random picture I found off of Pinterest. I don't know who this is. I don't really care who this is. So, but yeah, when I first started drawing, I was like 13, 14 years old. And I didn't really have any books or like art tools or whatever. So what I would do is basically take a picture. I would tape it to a window. And I would do this. Later. Box out shapes of images of people. To learn shapes, eye placement, proportions. And it would, it's just how I learned. And I don't really get the stigma of learning from tracing. That shit's stupid. People getting mad over everyone else for no reason. See? It's extremely rough, extremely basic. But that's how I learned to do stuff. Now, eventually, doing it that way, I accidentally hit the stop record button. But eventually, doing it this way, and practicing and copying, anatomy and everything. And I always did it with like comic book characters, not real people. But now I'm gonna draw that picture that you just saw of that woman, but I'm gonna do it in my art style. But I'm still gonna do the basics. Well, hold on. Let's bring her back so you guys can see what I'm doing. doing this over the image so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Tell you what, it's a lot harder to do it this way. Me actually leaving the reference underneath the image so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, let's touch this up a bit. Let's get rid of this. Just so I can show what I'm talking about. Well, it's not exact, but faces could be a little more round, but that's basically it on how I learned how to do it. But I would do that with over like comic book characters and everything. No, it's not ideal, but when growing up, I would literally just take, printed pictures from the internet, tape them to my window, put a piece of paper over it, and do that basic the circle guidelines over the image, like what I was showing you guys. And I would, after I did all that hard work, I would remove it from the window and then try to fill it out and make the guidelines look like the image. And eventually it got to the point to where I didn't have to use guidelines because I just did that over and over and over again with the tracing. It was like muscle memory of where I knew where to put everything. I know it's not perfect, and I know that there's somebody out there that's going to have a problem with how I learned how to do it. But, when consistent practice of drawing the same thing over and over and over again, it just led me to be able to do everything how I do it now. I hope that helps somebody.